Have you ever caught yourself wondering, why am I always trying to make everyone happy? Maybe it's with your family, friends, or even strangers. You say yes to things you don't want to do. You keep quiet when you want to speak up. And still, it feels like it's never enough. Why do we do this to ourselves? The answer is simple: approval. Deep down, we all want to be accepted, appreciated, and validated by others. It's human nature. But here's the truth that no one talks about. When we make pleasing others a habit, it slowly starts to destroy our confidence and self-worth. Let's explore how this happens. Think about this. When someone doubts you or criticizes you, how do you feel? Most of us start questioning ourselves. We think, what if they're right? What if I'm not good enough? This self-doubt takes over, and instead of standing tall, we shrink. We lose confidence in ourselves. And when confidence disappears, something else takes its place: a need to prove ourselves to others. We start doing things just to make them happy, hoping for their approval. But here's the problem. No matter how much you try, not everyone will like you. And the more you chase their approval, the more insecure you become. This insecurity doesn't just stay in your mind. It starts showing up in your actions. You overthink. You over-apologize. You say yes when you want to say no. And over time, this constant need to please others creates anxiety. You're always on edge, worried about what others think of you. But does it stop there? No. This anxiety drains your energy, and soon you start feeling weak. You lose touch with who you are and what you want. It feels like you're running a race you can never win. And if this cycle goes on for too long, it can lead to something much darker: depression. So, why does this happen? Why do we give so much power to other people's opinions? The answer lies in our need for validation. From a young age, we're taught to look outside ourselves for approval, whether it's from parents, teachers, friends, or society. But here's the thing. When your worth depends on others, you're giving them control over your life. Philosophers and psychologists have spoken about this for centuries. Friedrich Nietzsche called it slave morality, where people live their lives based on the expectations of others instead of their own values. Ralph Waldo Emerson, on the other hand, urged us to trust ourselves. He said, "What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us." What they meant is simple. Your value doesn't come from what others think of you. It comes from what you think of yourself. So, how do you break this cycle? How do you stop living for others and start living for yourself? Here are 3 steps you can start today. First, pay attention to your actions. Ask yourself, am I doing this because it makes me happy or because I want someone else to approve of me? Awareness is the first step to change. Second, learn to validate yourself. Start small. Celebrate your efforts, not just your results. Instead of waiting for someone to tell you, "You did a good job," tell yourself that. The more you build this habit, the less you'll need validation from others. And third, choose your environment wisely. If someone constantly doubts or criticizes you, it's okay to take a step back. Surround yourself with people who support you, not people who drain you. You don't have to stay in a toxic space to prove your worth. Remember this: you don't need anyone's permission to be confident. Confidence is built when you trust yourself, even when others don't. You are enough, just as you are. Let this be your reminder. Stop running after others' approval. Instead, look within. The moment you start believing in yourself, the world will follow. If this message resonated with you, take a moment to reflect on it and make a change today. And if you found this video helpful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Your engagement tells the algorithm that this content matters, helping us reach more people who can benefit from these insights. Together, we can create a ripple of positive change. Thank you for being part of this journey with Mind and Meaning.